Mic check, mic check.
Yeah.
Hi everyone,
Yeah.
I'm Red, and this first piece is it's really dear to my heart. It's called Ode to Marmite. Ode to Marmite. Let my people go. Thank you. The second piece is also really dear to my heart. It's called Grapefruit. And I thought it's Monday, let's shake things up a bit. One of the most beautiful colors in the world can be found on the inside of a grapefruit. It's such a great fruit, they don't make fruits like this anymore. Now before I continue, understand you this of me in sooth. I am the great grapefruit taste tester, the great jester. Of all the fruit testers in the West, I am the best testosterone-induced harbinger of fruits. I am a fruity guy. But apples and bananas just don't do it for me. I don't know why. See, when you go inside a grapefruit, you find that most beautiful scarlet pink. Burnt into my brain every time I blink. As someone who eats with their eyes, I often lose sight of nutritional value. But this quickly became one of my 5 a day. I would have 5 a day, couldn't survive a day without one. Sun, rain or snow, I suck a grapefruit anywhere I go. Sir, this is a Tesco! Yeah, I know. I suck a grapefruit like it's the last piece of Haribo. I suck it right to its bone. Yeah, I said what I said. I suck a grapefruit right down to its shell, the membrane. I want to get to the powerhouse of the cell. Show me the mitochondria. Show me it raw. Man, I suck a grapefruit. I don't need a straw. I go in like a bull to a matador. The masochist in me likes to suffer, so squeeze that grapefruit. More. Now kill me with the tightness. The nicest juice comes from grapefruit. Not too sweet, not too sour, just good enough to devour that scarlet pink, made to make me sink my teeth, and I want to sink my tongue in cheek. The sadist in me knows the tongue is mightier than the sword, and boy do I have a mighty fucking tongue. Just ask me how strong.
How strong?
Very strong. Within 6 minutes of being born, I was fed buckets of lime juice. I make a lemon flinch. At the age of 6, I was doing push-ups with my tongue. At 16, my tongue could decipher Da Vinci's Code in Braille. Some people twist cherry stems, I twist necks. With one touch of my tongue, that's a tongue twister. If you have doubts, fuck around and find out. I teach your missus and your mister. Do not envy me because God has favorites. I have sat with the greatest grapefruit connoisseurs. Cunnilingus was my second language. Before that, I could only speak in tongues. Sorry. I went off for a bit. That last line was unintended. I was supposed to keep the metaphor. But I guess the cat is out of the bag. I guess now you all could see how much I love eating grapefruit. Thank you.
Want me to go supermarket with you?
I want cuddles. Not just any kind of cuddles. I want them fetal position, crying in a puddle of tears kind of cuddles. Cuddle me carefully. I want that aftercare cuddle. That play with my hair cuddle. Whisper sweet nothings in my ear cuddle. Right now I wish you were hair cuddles. For that I don't care, let's do it right. Hair cuddles, let's stop midway through sex. You ask me what's next? Cuddles. The kind of cuddles that leads to more sex cuddles. Bite me on my neck cuddles. Dig into my flesh cuddles. Skin so soft it's chewable. Let me pump your heart from inside your chest, Cuddles. I love it. I love you. Hug me. Hold me. Don't walk away from me. It's okay, don't get scared, Cuddles. You have nothing to fear, Cuddles. It's just not fair, Cuddles. You know I get lonely when you're not here, Cuddles. Come here, Cuddles. No need to struggle. No need to cry. You know I'm volatile. Whisper in my ear, Cuddles. Please don't hurt me. I could never hurt you, Cuddles. But if I can't have you, no one else will, Cuddles. Cut my heart into pieces. Would you do that to me? After all I've done for you, as much as sharks swim in the ocean, I would drown for you. Silence is golden, duct tape is silver. My love will hold us together. Look how pretty you look in these blue lights, Cuddles. What are these blue lights, Cuddles? Am I in trouble? Just tell them it's all right, Cuddles. Just tell them one more night, Cuddles. One more night and I'll let you go. I'll let you go. Just tell them it's all right, Cuddles. I just love you so much. I like you, Cuddles. I can never leave anyone like you, Cuddles. I've never met anyone like you, Cuddles. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Don't be silly. I'm not clingy. I will not smother you. You will not find another person to love you like me. Men can be wolves in sheep's clothing. A cozy, comforting coexistence, an existence so unpleasant you will not forget me. I will leave fragments of my existence on your clothing as my scent lingers. You are mine, and I am obsession. Hello, you. Would you like to come? Thank you. So this next piece was a piece I did at my second time at BYOB. It's called Biscuits. And it's part of like a writing exercise I do when I don't have ideas and I just mangle a bunch of them into one. So it's kind of like a nonsensical poem. So there's a message in there somewhere. Let's see how it goes. There are several sides to a piano not even Keanu Reeves could figure out. Why did Jesus Christ commit suicide? What is religion? The milk that comes from the cow does not fill the carton. I've seen vegans have beef with friends over the importance of being vegan. What is human rights? Who gets to decide who lives and who dies? Who gets to put baby in the corner? The coroner writes me love letters saying don't go outside. There's still bits of corona dipped in carnation. A queen is dead. A king is trying to figure out the sides of a piano. The pandemic killed more people than it should have. But people don't even wash their ass. You expected them to wash their hands. The coroner writes me love letters saying don't go outside. There's still bits of corona dipped in carnation. A queen is sat right next to you. Call that incarnation. Maybe I should call her. When a pauper offers you biscuits, don't ask what flavor they are. Just pay for the fucking biscuits. Risk it for the biscuit. Risk is all I know. Risk is shaken more than twice after a piss. Risk is not shaken enough. Risk is shaking after a shit. Bliss is shaking after an orgasm. Bless you. Risk is religion. Religion is not supposed to encroach on human rights, but the cockroach is only scary during flight, ... Red Bull gives you wings. I was not paid to say that. Am I being paid for this? What is a headliner? Can anyone spare me a tenor? Or a baritone? I'm hilarious. Whenever I can be, some people see the joke, some people can't see ... What is politics? Edit, open parenthesis. Some people see the joke, some people can't see what is wrong with politics. Talk is cheap, and my words are on sale. No, really, buy my book. But you could never buy my silence. See, you should speak whenever you can speak, even if it's nonsensical, even if you're afraid. Because some people don't have a voice no matter how hard they speak, so they hardly speak. I will gladly speak. Sign here. Tridents make waves, much like a hashtag tells us what flag is trending, sending bin skies, neat messages. Sorry, edit rewind. The sky's been sending me mixed messages from the sky. Free Palestine, free your mind, free the foreigners and the refugees and their families who are trapped in time where hate is disguised in the rain. Because apparently one thing you have to learn in this life is pain, but when the plane drops bombs, don't stop smiling. Because when the iceberg came and the ship went down, they didn't stop the violence. Violence is never the answer, but violence has been the answer too many times. This was a peaceful protest. Why do I hear sirens? So at the end of this, let's not give them what they want. Not an applause, but a moment of silence. Thank you. So this next one is fairly new.
New shit.
New shit.
Fairly new-ish.
Fairly new shit. Second time I'm performing it. Hopefully it's a lot better than the first time. Spare change. Spare change. Spare me some change, or just spare me the bullshit and the lectures, reflections off of mirrors. I know how this looks. Dressed to the nines, you can't deny my drip, my black palms and fingertips, the cracks on my lips speak facts, whether you like it or not. I'm neither with nor without, I'm equipped with everything I need to survive. Call me John Wick, the way I'm sat on the floor hugging my dog. I'm sat on the floor hugging my dog because I've stood for things you didn't have a leg to stand on. You might have a seat in parliament, but what do you stand for? It's never a problem till it's your problem, but business is one thing I will always stand on. I have sat on spikes and stones and sticks and rubble. I have sat in my own shit and washed my ass in a puddle. I don't expect you to give a spare change. I have stood the test of time, a life of crime. I have paid dues with my savings and watched family laugh in my face. Call that trust fund. They say there's no place like home, but for me there's no place like home. If home is where the heart is, why is it so hard to find love there? Is it not only fair I started being homeless? But I don't blame them or my friends or the government. See, I'm not above help, but your judgment has no effect on me. I feed your pity to the dog. You complain about struggled food. Food is something I struggle for. You worry about the cost of living. I worry I can't afford to spare change. I'm losing weight, but never losing faith. If I did die tomorrow, I walk through the gates and go to the place where all the dogs go. Call me John Wick, the way fortune favors the bold, or maybe Jon Snow. 'Cause as night gathers, my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. You don't know fire till you felt the dragon's breath. You wouldn't know cold lest someone stole your last piece of cardboard. Spare change. You don't know, you don't know, you don't know. I have tried to turn a new leaf. But how can you see the forest for the trees when these pigs always looking for beef? You might run the streets, but I walk the road. Run up on me and my dog again and see if they don't find your bones. How? You travel the world and still can't find a home. How you have everything and still die alone. So spare me some change. Or spare me the bullshit and the lectures, reflections off of mirrors. Look at yourself. 'Cause I have been through it all. The cold, the pain, the pride and the fog. But none of that matters. As long as I'm sat on the floor, hugging my dog. Thank you. my last piece, and it's called Caroline. And yeah, I just felt like it was that type of vibe to end off with. I've been through a lot these past few weeks, so yeah, here we go. I took a screenshot of one of your pictures today. Now, I don't want you to think I'm a creep, because I'm not. Not in that way. And see, I didn't take us seriously at first, because at first it all started off the same. Lame, she asked, is Red your real name? But now I like you. Like people like you are impossible not to like you are made of sugar and spice and everything nicer than nice. Who sent you? See, I like you, but I don't like you enough to write you a poem because you asked me to write you a poem. That was unlike you. People like you hurt people. People kiss the ground you walk upon, so you break hearts with every step you embark on. Your journey consists of chaos, and if I ignite this fire, even a spark, one of us would perish. And I cannot die for love. Not like this. Not today. I wish you could see the smile you make when I look at you. Then you'd understand why I want you, but didn't want you. To feel like a shitty person when you asked me if I thought you were a shitty person, because yeah, you had a boyfriend. But shitty people don't feel the things we do. Our chemistry was frightening. We didn't just have current, Caroline, we had lightning. I remember the first time we touched. Touching you is what touchers hope for when their love language boasts of physical touch without even flinching or hands holding from pinkies to thumb stroking. Is this what a stroke feels like? Is like this brain damage. But I cannot die for love. Not like this. Like people like me are problematic, toxic. Like people like me are impossible to like. But people like you give me hope. Like people like me are not allowed to fall in love, so people like me fall onto a page and run this ink, cause tears are too expensive. This poem is dedicated to every page of pain penned by a person broken enough to become a poet. To every sleepless night wishing things could have been with someone who could have been. Wishing things could have been better with someone who could have been better. Wishing for the right words to write this poem that I cannot write because I cannot find words, but I have found a picture. Can say 1,000 words, and a poem conveys 1,000 pictures. So I took a screenshot of one of your pictures today because it could take me a millennia to write you. It took me this lifetime to find you. You are a poem that I cannot write, and I cannot... This might be a waste man confession, but I hope your morality tastes better than passion, because you poisoned yourself today, and I could never poison myself that way. I could never die for love, not like this, and not today. Thank you.